What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Primal back in with a new Codm mobile video, and today we are going to be going through, I think it's either top 10 or top 5 tips. I cannot remember how many tips I'm going to be covering because I've lost my note sheet paper with all the tips on there, so I'm going to have to go off memory. I will be making more videos like this in future, so please consider on hitting that like button and that sub button if you are new. It is greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 500 subs by the end of July. Can we hit that goal? And also let me know in the comment section if you guys do appreciate these types of tips videos. I do apologize also that I still do not have a editor yet. Sad Primal hours in the chat. So yeah, going right on into it. Tip number 1. Noobs will go on simple mode. It is where it automatically locks in, while pro and advanced people will go into advanced mode and go from there. So here's my HUD. Feel free to use it if you want. I play 3 claw, so 1 for thumb, 1 for shoot, and 1 for rotating camera. So, yep. Sensitivities is tip number 2. Most new players or noob players do not know this, but your game is set to factor default or basic default sensitivities, where most pro players will have it set to how they like it. I was on default for a good while until shout out to my boy Mona, Katie, and Wee for getting me to get my settings fixed. So yep. And you can also copy your sensitivities to how you want it there too. So yeah, haha. Control. No, that's basic. So, for drop shine button, it is the hide prone button. If you have that off, you can drop shot, but I think drop shine's been nerfed significantly in weight. However, I still will drop shot if I'm playing hardpoint or domination, and if I'm running transform shield, and if I'm taking damage, I will drop shot just so I can regain my health back, or if I'm in the middle of a reload, I can drop shot and reload. So yeah, that would be tip number 3 or 4. So yeah, tip number 5. We are going to go into you know what, I'm just going to hop. Oh no. So I'm just going to hop into, say, the first gun you get. So say this is your M4. Most noobs will go classic red dot, and I'm just going to put on random attachments. Merc foregrip, MIP short, tac suppressor, and that. So a noob. So how to put this nicely? Sometimes a beginner's player's build, even though they're lower, they've got not so good stats or are built incorrectly and can't take on the right proper gunfights, while compared to, say, my build. So my build, nope, that's actually the wrong build. We're actually going to hop into BR so I can show you my custom build. And yes, I do run the Fennec in BR because it did get buff in shreds. So this right here is my M4 build. It is built for long range attacks. And I can equip a scope on it anyways, so yeah. My build, it also depends on for MP and all. So for tournament wise, certain guns are banned, so I have to go with what I can use. So yeah. Tip number 5. Oh, not tip number 5. Tip number 6. No skill weapons. So let me see. So before sniper nerf, there were people running the NA45. Now, if you've been around long enough, you know that the NA45 is one of the most toxic and disgusting guns ever created. Recently, it did get a significant nerf where its recoil is harder to control, but it was just spam, spam, spam. No skill needed to point and shoot or kill, because all you had to do is shoot the first round and have it in an area where players were and just fire a second one and it would kill it. And it also depended on perk you would run too. So yeah. Tip number 7. We're going to go oops. So tip number 7. The pro perks you will want to use are flak jacket, lightweight, fast recover. I would say those are top 3. I do run agile just to be safe sometimes, because you do need that. So for the green perk, I would say the best ones you can run are Vulture, Quick Fix, and Cold Blooded. I haven't tested out Hardware or Ghost yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Enemy UAV can't reveal your position, and advanced UAV will not reveal your direction. Enemy VTOL pred. Okay, so maybe I should try Ghost in a private lobby S&D map. So, I know that there's one thing that prevents Cold-Blooded from being used. Well, Cold-Blooded from showing up on heartbeat sensor. So yeah, I forget which one. And finally, going into the blue perk, there is Dead Silence, which is always a good one. High Alert perk, and I want to say Hardline. I always run Hardline for the extra points, especially if I need the points if I'm playing Dom or hard point wise. So, oh yeah, tip number, I think that was tip number 7. So tip number 8. So most new players will run around with a backpack on their backs. Like, as you can see, I never run around with a backpack on my back. It actually slows you way the heck down, because I wish I could show you guys stat comparison, but what it does is it just reduces your character's movements and also speed too. So as you guys can see, I am very much of an OG player. I've got stuff all the way back from season 2 of 2022. Not 2022, 2020. So, yep. That's 9. So another tip I'm going to show you is I need to hop into firing range to show you guys. So I'm in training mode to show you guys something. Well, two things. So tip number one, pro players will literally spend at least 30 or 40 minutes before going to record on ranked and all. They will literally warm up with ranked MP, not ranked, here where they'll just shoot at targets and know how far they can they'll shoot at targets for a while before hopping in so that they can get a feel for their HUD scan, because they know that in order to have good gameplay, you want to do target shooting. And for the final tip, two more tips. So sorry about that. So tip number one, so most people will run down like this. For me, I will literally run like this so I can see. So yeah, going into the final, what I do, so what I'm trying to do, what most players don't know is, when you do that, you can't see if an enemy is right there or right there. But when you are, so if you are running, you can be like, oh, I see someone there, oh, I see someone there, bam, they're dead, you're still alive, and you can go on a nuke streak and stuff. So yeah, I will also be teaching you guys more tips and tricks for MP and all later. So yeah, for the final tip, I'm going to take you guys in settings. Now, I'm not sure if I covered this. Speed acceleration. Speed acceleration is what's going to allow you to do this. It allows you to rotate fast, do a whole 180. So let me just grab my sniper. You can see that I can flick behind me. Hold on a sec. So you can see I can flick behind me fast. If I need to flick and then shoot, I can do that. So yeah, that is actually what you really want to. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to go in settings and I'm doing loadouts. I do apologize. So yeah. Next, and for final, and for the final tip, it is camera FOV. If you do play in first person for MP, I believe this is mainly for. Yeah, I want to say that is. You're going to want to have the range at max, because let's see. So we'll look. You can see how far you can see and all from this point of view, but when I were say take this all the way down to nothing, here's what you see. You absolutely see nothing. So to have a better to have a better sense of where the enemy's coming from and everything, I recommend putting your FOV up to maximum. So yeah, that's actually going to be the end of the video. Thanks so much you guys for watching. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy during these trying times, but above all else, are staying frosty. Peace, y'all.